Ladies and gentlemen of the old world, I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to this legendary siege defense. It's going to be myself on the High Elves with Ghost King on the Dwarves and Stingers on the forces of Kislev. The Order Tide defending against the forces of Chaos and Destruction. We do have Drexel on the Greenskins, Hlidden on the Ogre Kingdoms, and Rangito is going to be on Nurgle. So, we have an Air Force control build going for Arcane Phoenix, Omen of Isaurian, mixed in with Tempest to really control the skies. And of course the Sky Cutters just to get some nice poke and potentially drag down some of these big scaries here. So that is going to be that. Now myself and the Kislevites going to be taking over defense of the east side of the castle, while the Dwarves and some of my kind of tertiary forces going to be trying to defend on these walls. So the battle is underway, and let's see what we can do. So Tempest targets. Okay, so they have Demon Prince of Nurgle, Gorbad Ironclaw, and then Lord of the Ogres. I didn't see who it was, but he's out there somewhere. So probably should go do some counter skirmishing so those drones don't just get in the city. We have a lot of archers overlap, so the idea is to just kind of have these archers here and here for when they eventually climb over, and hopefully they'll do well. Sisters of Avalorn, of course, pack quite a punch. Do they have any flyers? Yeah, Demon Prince actually taking a lot of damage already. It's very good for us. I would imagine that Rangito is going to want to get that guy safe. All right, so how we looking? Let's shoot at these guys, and that is the Angels of Decay, so let's go in there and hunt them down. And the Demon Prince will run away and heal, I would imagine. Oh, we do see Stingers outside doing some nice utility poking. All right, so we're going to go in, take these guys down. We don't want them to land and get all those freebies. And we have to help our Dwarven allies, make sure nothing goes down here. My brave ship's company fighting on the walls. All right, so mainly they're focused everything on this side. They might rotate later, but yeah, this is going to be the real epicenter of action. Any artillery in the back? We do actually have some Iron Blasters. Those things might be able to do some work. Do I bother using a Tempest here? I don't think so. The Sky Cutters, you know, able to run these guys down. These are chosen of Nurgle. So, although, I don't know, getting a wipe on this unit would be pretty sweet, but do we really need to? Yeah, let's just guarantee some kills early on. Get you guys to shoot right here, and on the other side, we're being hit by something, some sort of artillery. So let's get back here, and get you back there. We're going to be very cautious, and hopefully that will lead to a kill right there while we continue chasing these bad boys down. So we're on the hunt. Those guys in trouble. The Dwarves are going to have to fight off those Chosen. At the gatehouse, the Kislevites have engaged here, and we do see a lot of big uns coming in. And do we get the pick back here? We do. So that's going to be one Plague Drone offline, and let's just keep kiting these guys. The Dwarves have a lot of Thunders, a lot of shooting back there, so hopefully they'll be able to get the job done. All right, so we've done our part over here. We got a wipe on a 1,000 gold unit. So we're going to head back this way now and get ready to party. So, oh, we don't have, like, anything really defending the gatehouse. Hopefully, I mean, I guess just, like, a million arrows to the face will be enough. So let's get our Sisters of Avalorn in range of the gatehouse, get these archers in range as well. And these guys can be in range. I have two archers sitting right here, too, who can hopefully just move up there and shoot anything that really is a threat. I think we're safe there, though. So Larry, we can use the Arcane Phoenixes. I might be able to get a cheesy snipe on that Demon Prince. Getting a kill on the enemy Lord this early would be freaking massive. So let's head over there. That's very risky for old Rangito. He's living a dangerous game, that's for sure. All right, so there's the Demon Prince. We're coming. We're going to get an overcasted Tempest on him, and then Larry's going to move in. All right. So hopefully we can punish him if we get the kill. I mean, that's in order to win defenses, man. You got to be so freaking far ahead. We are. Ooh, man, that hurt. Whatever that was. I think that was the Iron Blasters down there. Yeah. All right. So Rangito is getting hammered. Is he going to be able to get away? Is the question. The rest of the attack force is coming. Our archers are putting a little bit of firepower down, which is good. Now the enemies are on the walls. And did we get the Demon Prince? He's very close to dying, and it looks like we are going to get the Demon Prince. That's why, man, High Elves are so good in these siege defenses, because of what they can bring to the Air Force fight. All right, so we do have some attackers on the walls. I'm going to come over here, try and get them. So we're going to fly, and we got to make sure we're out of combat here, I think. Yeah, now we should. Can we not use that on walls, maybe? Is that what it is? Let's see. Okay, that should work. Oh, no, okay, so you can't use that on walls. Interesting. You know, lesson learned. All right, so the archers, let's get them to unleash on these Chosen of Nurgle. Waste those guys down. On the other side, we still have a couple scaries, but the Dwarves are very, very entrenched over there. I think we'll be okay. So let's just get you guys to attack those Chosen of Nurgle, while the rest of their forces just slow pushing here, but that's a lot of big uns on the walls, guys. It's a lot of big uns. All right, let's get you guys here, get you guys here. We do have things in the woods ready to defend. Oh, you see, oh, what the hell? Did you see the Chosen? Like, one of the models fell into the pits over there. Oh, dude. Okay, they're pulling a rotate. Yeah, as is expected. We might need to pull our characters. So they're trying to rotate to the other side of the defense here, or the attack. We got Dwarven Slayers at the gatehouse, at the ready. And so far, we are doing a lot of damage. Dinger's doing a lot of damage as well, it looks like. And our mighty Dwarf has yet to get in the thick of it, but he's just now going to be starting to fight. Most of his army's over here. All right, so those Chosen, some of them got knocked into the pits of hell. Very, very good stuff from those units. Meanwhile, Stonehorn, Butcher, and Iron Fist coming out. You know, they don't really have any anti-air here. I could probably just fly here and start sniping some characters. Although, no, those are hunters. Okay. Could be a little bit messy when they get in. Okay, they have gotten in. This is where it gets scary. I mean, they have like, I think 8,000 or 9,000 gold more than us. So even though we get a lot of nice picks early, in order to win, we have to be massively ahead of them on value. The Chosen of Nurgle, let's get our characters back. And now, ooh, the Dwarves got to stand at the ready here and defend this. Glidden's very, very strong. If we can snipe his Butcher, that's going to be big. Let's take our Bird Force 1 and go over there. And you guys can form up. Let's get these archers to form up here and start doing their thing. All right, so the sisters are shooting. Yeah, everything's firing full effect. You know, shooting at whatever they can get in contact with. And the Butcher is almost sniped. Getting his Lord 2 would be huge. So we're going to first snipe that Butcher of the Great Maw. And we're going to take our 2 Phoenixes over there. And we'll save our bombardments for later on. The Gatehouse fight, we got Ungrim Chadfist fighting. Glorious Death activated. Archers are putting the hurt down. Let's get our archers right here and have them waste that giant. And our Elven archers here, of course, are doing great damage as well. Okay, so the enemy Butcher is going to get his Troll Guts and run away there. I don't know if I could take 2 hunters. I don't know if I could take 2 hunters. Yeah, he's got a little scariness going on there. We have our archer position, so let's form up, form up. I mean, we could have them start shooting. Let's just go ahead and start going after Golg. He's certainly a decent target, and we'll take our 2 Phoenixes, and we're going to dive in after the Stonehorn right here while our archers form ranks. All right, form ranks. Archers start shooting. Larry, we're going to keep her in the sky for the heals. And now we got Golg's Man-Eaters coming in. Oof, it's going to be scary here. All right, this fight seems to be going pretty well. We've been able to hold them at the gates. We do see this guy getting hammered as well. Totally forgot to build big towers. And I was like, oh, my allies will do it. No biggie. But now it's time for the late-game tower push, yes. So those guys are coming out, and I would wager my allies built some towers over there already. Okay, cool. All right, Phoenixes. Isolate this hunter right here. Drag him down if you can. These archers will form up, and the Dwarves trying to get their Thunderers back where they can. All right, so they're on the hunt. We should be able to punish that Stonehorn, keeping these Cav as a sweeper against like flying threats. Big Gatehouse shenanigans going down. Does look like there's going to be some sort of... ooh, is that Heart of Winter? Nice. Yeah, they're getting broken into the Gatehouse pretty freaking hard. They're having trouble getting in. But nice play there from Glidden, able to get a good Stonehorn karate chop. Yeah, we got to watch out. Do they have anything to shoot me? Wish they do. So the Powder Guts are putting a lot of pain onto us here. So we're going to kind of fly over the walls here. And do I just go after the Powder Guts? Okay, the Chadley Dwarven Slayers. There was once an alliance between elves and dwarves, and those dwarves have come to honor that pact. All right, we're gonna get outside the walls. Cool. Man, I could really go hunting outside the city right now. It's very dangerous. It looks like here we are stifling their advance. They are being pushed back. Leadbelcher shooting. And how are the big Stonehorns doing? I think, do we dive this? Yeah, try and get on you. And these guys are taking some damage, but we could fly over here. Let's see if we can get behind those guys and do a little bit of work. Reavers, do we want to try and sweep them outside of the city? Here's a Golg's Man-Eaters. And yeah, we are getting some damage in, but those Thunderhorns are very, very nasty. All right, so we're going. Are we being shot at? Not quite. The Phoenix squad is able to get some work in there, but yeah, we got to deal with this big boy, man. He's causing a lot of disruption. Sisters just providing supporting fire, really. I mean, doing a lot of damage in the gatehouse. Orcs are on the walls. Let's scoot you guys up a little bit just to kind of make sure they get the range and scoot you up a little bit as well. Giant's been taken down, and the Chad Dwarf Slayer King really, really anchoring that position. All right, outside, how's this looking? Are the Iron Blasters targeting us? Yes, they are, but we are juking and maybe going to be able to get one. Those are Ragnarok Flingers from Drexel. Oh, interesting. Okay. Our army more or less is in good shape. It's really hard to keep up with these Stonehorns, though, man. They're a problem. All right, so let's just shoot you. Keep flying overhead there. And do we have some big boys coming over here? We do. So let's get all of these archers about face and have them try and drag this down. And Larry can use a heal. I don't even know. I mean, I guess we could just drop a heal on our Dwarven allies blob here and try and keep those guys afloat. All right, Omen of Asurian, attack right here. Larry can get in there and help. The archers are now turning, and hopefully we'll put some damage down. Yeah, we're getting pushed back. We have a lot more damage than them, though. That's what you need to do to win these games. I think sending the Skycutters out here was a bit of a mistake. And now we do have the towers in effect as well. So we're going to get one tower shooting here. One tower can shoot here. These archers unleashing, doing some decent damage. And it looks like these Stonehorns are finally being taken down by my Phoenixes. Yeah, let's get you back in the walls. I think going out there was a mistake. Maybe with the Reavers could have been a viable play, but yeah, hard to say. But I think we're holding. I think we're going to be able to hold. I don't know. You know, you think that, and then all of a sudden you're like, they have like, oh my god, they have so much more. A lot of Blackworks coming in the city. Phoenix is still in all right shape. How are our archer positions doing? Let's reform with these archers. Let's reform with these sisters. They've been shooting the entire time, which is pretty freaking excellent. And if we can get Golg here, oh, that's big. We might actually be able to get Golg. Yeah, he's getting blasted by some thunders. That's quite massive. So we can just leave Larry to butcher or fight this hunter with a Phoenix, and we're going to send the Omen of Isurian after the other one. Here, these archers doing all right. A couple of them do rally here, so let's get you guys back. Keep the ship's company. Yeah, there's still some Chosen on the walls. They got a lot of good fighters there. Okay. So Dwarves still anchoring here. I think, okay, I need to go save Katarine. Oh, come on. Okay, so the Phoenixes can stay. They can attack you. I'm going to go try and save Katarine if we can. Hopefully Stingers can stay alive a little bit longer. We're going to go ahead and cast an Earthblood on you. Man, 800 HP. Unbreakable is active. All right, we're coming. Oh, man, we got to get there in time. Let's take down the Angels of Decay, sitting at 300 HP. Come on, hold. All right, I'm coming across. 300 HP there. And we need to get our archers to shoot those Angels of Decay down. Try and save our ally. And we do get the Earthblood off, so the Earthblood is activated. Now I just need to see where Katarine is going to stay and fight. And then I can get some Star of Avalorn action on Katarine, and maybe we'll be okay. All right, big Ogre incursion over there. And we do see Katarine right here, so we're going to go ahead and drop a Heart of... I would normally wait. Stay there. Yeah, stay there. Okay. No. I don't know if he saw that. Okay, well, regardless, there he goes. Okay, he's staying. Good. So going to be getting the heals. Katarine is certainly loving it, and we do get the heal there. So that's, the Heart of Avalorn doing its thing. The Ogre push on this side hasn't been dealt with. Looking pretty decent. Yeah, they're running out of steam over here. So the Ogre push is being stifled. But man, there's so many Blorks coming in. Paul Blork Malkop is here. And we're going to drop another heal on Katarine here. I need to get my Phoenixes over here to try and do some work. So we're going to get another heal on Katarine there. There's Earthblood. And here comes the onslaught of the Blorks. Yeah, our towers can hopefully grind out some value. Really wishing I had extra powder right now. I was like, if I was the Empire. Yeah, but taking the head off the snake of a couple of these armies is pretty big. So we'll try and get this guy down. Yeah, the 2 birds are on him. He's very low here. The towers still, let's shoot at the Chosen of the walls. Shoot at the Chosen of the walls there. Make sure we get those guys down. And anything we can really farm out here? Could. Yeah, he's almost out of ammo. Let's take these guys back there now that the battle's kind of hectic. You guys got to run. Yeah, those archers can actually fight and distract them while these Sisters of Avalorn get away. Ammunition, I still have a couple archers with ammo, but for the most part, they're going to have to be used as like a blade of wounds here, you know? Come on, birds. The bird is the word, man. Get in there and take that bad boy down. Finish him off. And as far as this goes, yeah, there's still an Ogre Bull unit. I want to get those Doomdiver catapults just to like keep the army losses from coming. And the Orcs are in, man. It's a big onslaught. The Dwarves are going fisticuffs here, man. They're fighting tooth and nail on this one. The Phoenixes, we've almost got Big Chungus down. Golg is in big trouble, and he is getting pecked. Every second we have to chase him, it definitely sucks. I think we could have Larry chase, and we need the Phoenixes over here on the side. We need the big Vortexes and the Terror and all that. All right, so any archers who have run out of ammunition, we can use them to just kind of hold the breach against the Blackworks. It's ugly, but, you know, when you're fighting for your life here, everyone's got a job to do. Get those Sisters farmed up here, and towers, and we're going to go ahead and get more towers here, which would have been very helpful, but I'm just so zeroed into the fighting, man. All right, so Phoenixes, let's get them. Golg is getting hunted, and we do get hit with the Dismember. Hopefully Larry will be able to get it done. She's not the best fighter, but, you know, it's going to be all right here. So let's fly you overhead. We're going to come in here, do a little bit of this. Okay. So let's fight there, and Uno, Dos, and Trace. So there we go. That should be a direct hit right there. And then we're going to come in here and get another direct hit. So we're going to pop it like it's hot. And, yeah, double Vortex right there. Very nice. All right, so he's almost dead. Yeah, he's very low. He's at 500 HP. We don't manage to connect. A couple of the towers are still shooting him, which is funny. But, yeah, we're going to have to get back in the city. So, yeah, well played. He managed to keep him alive. All right, birds. How are the birds looking? Birds are somewhat healthy. Let's go see if we can snipe the Greenskin Lord. We need to come back here and heal up Katarine. We're going to need her for the fights to come. All right, Sisters of Avalorn, shoot those Bile Trolls. Archers, shoot those Bile Trolls as well. All right, looking good. So, Golg does survive. Very well played. Very good rally there by Hlidin. It looks like on this side we're mostly... Oh, that's actually not good. We don't have anything to stop this. They're actually going to get this side. This tower can... For some reason, it won't let me click on these guys. Well, regardless, it's hopefully doing its thing. And we go after the Greenskin Lord. We do have the 2 birds on him. And we're going to get a big heal on Katarine as soon as we can. And then we'll get a Star of Avalorn over there as well. Yeah, we're getting pushed back here. We got to make sure we can maintain one of these caps. I'm going to pull these Sisters back. We do get the heal on Katarine, and she's getting real low. We're going to do Star of Avalorn there, too. And hopefully that just kind of is a fat enough heal to keep it going. Gorbat Ironclaw from Drexel. He's pretty beast mode here. Unfortunately, yeah, he moved out of the heal, but at least it's healing my guys. Okay. So, orcs are coming. The towers are online, the big fancy towers. A couple of Ragnarok spiders in the mix there. And if we can get this Lord down, that's pretty big. And the dwarves, if they can reclaim this, like with some Thunderers, that would be massive as well. That would be very, very massive. Larry can get in and fight, but I think we don't want to do that right now. Maybe just on some of the chaff units is good. And try and get the Greenskin Lord. We're going to try and get him. All right, bird and bird. Bird 1, bird 2. So these archers still unleashing quite a bit. Sister's pulling back to the main capture point. This tower here can shoot at these chosen over there, and it looks like they're about to flip this, which hurts. Yeah, so we can't build a tower out there. Feels bad. But Larry, hanging in there. We're going to go ahead and heal cap your girl there. We got the girl power team going, which is great. Get our phoenixes back. The sisters are at the ready. The other sisters are here. The Kislevites, the Oath Brothers of Tor, holding it down. And hopefully Katarine will be able to win some fights here. We'll see. The Greenskin Lord, very low. I mean, a lot of their lords are very low, which is excellent. Our towers have been bombarding the whole time, and the dwarves, I'm really hoping they're going to be able to hold this side with their thunders, but that chosen unit is no joke. All right, let's come in there and peck you guys. We're going to get you to do a little vortex, so can we get you back up in the sky? Omen of Asuryan. Meanwhile, you need to run away. See if we can get you out of there. All right, so Omen of Asuryan's going to get back in the sky. We're going to come and do our little vortex right there. The bird is the word. We really, really want to hold this point if we can, so let's get in there, get ready to do the vortex, and here we go. 1, 2, and 3. There should be a direct hit right there. Nice. Our other bird trying to escape. We're holding here, but they are coming. They are coming. Drums in the deep. All right, let's go resecure this now, so we can go and resecure that side. We're going to have to be really, really ratty here in this fight. Those are Blorks. Yeah, is there any way we can hold this? I think we're going to have to pull back. This one bird, oh, was finally able to get away. Man, if that thing didn't escape, that would have sucked pretty bad. All right, Katarine on the brink of wavering. Looking tough. Ungrim Iron Fist died like a true hero in the gatehouse. This position is more or less lost. We need to get these lead belchers. That is a Cultist of Nurgle. Let's go see if we can snipe that. And Larry is going to go try and shut these guys down. Doomdiver catapults we don't really care about outside the city too much. All right, reclaiming that would give us a position to fall back to on the other side of the city. That would be freaking huge. All right, so Larry has landed, which is very dangerous. That's a mistake. We're going to do a heal here, and we're going to try and take down that Cultist of Nurgle. So let's get Larry out of here. The other Arcane Phoenix, we can do another bombardment here on these guys. Yeah, a lot of Blorks, and there we go. So that should be a hit. You got to, like, delay the timing on that one. It's very strange. All right, so she's getting back. A lot of enemy units here. Larry, I don't know if we're going to be able to get up. Let's see if we can get out of here. Yeah, Gorbad's all up on us right now. He is really, really pissed. All right, so Larry does get away. Oh, goodness, that would have been really bad. And the other Phoenix here, the Omen of Asuryan, is quite a raid boss. Let's get up. Yeah, it does get a nice little attack right there. Let's get back. And we do need to reclaim that other side. The Chosen of Nurgle, yeah, let's see if we can clear that out. And because we need to just drag them through our towers, basically, is what it's going to be. If we want any chance. Okay, so Sisters of Avalorn still fighting. You guys come over here. It looks like Tsarina Katarine is on the run. Let's see if we can get out of here with the birds. I still have a lot of healing left, like I said, so let's get you across. And we're going to attack there. Do we reclaim the outside? It looks like it is in the process of getting reclaimed right now. Okay, let's get you guys in control group 2. Katarine can't really be rallied. Oof, it's going to be hard, man. I mean, they still have so much still. They have so much, and the fact they're able to keep their lords alive is pretty freaking massive. Can we break these Chosen? They're still confident. We still have some towers going, not a whole lot. They are getting beat up here, and a couple of my archers can reform and start shooting. I think we have to hunker down over here and hope for the best. Yeah, we gotta retreat here. It's not going to work. Okay, so that fight is going. The Chosen are almost broken. We need to get you guys back here. Man, I don't think we can afford to lose this, though. We're going to have to go for it. All right, is fighting these Chosen pointless? I think just going for Lord Snipes might be better. All right, let's get you back. Do this. Sisters of Avalorn going to be trying to duke it out. A lot of units. The Lead Belchers are one of the biggest problems we have here. Lead Belchers are a big problem. All right, so the bird, one bird up in the sky. Yes, yes. The Sisters of Avalorn trying to hold it down. We're going to go there. We're going to go here. And this is in the process of flipping. It's coming, slowly but surely. These archers in the choke point are hilarious, by the way. All right, Phoenixes, go. I wonder how much value they've gotten so far. Pretty good, 2,800 on that one. 2,800 there. Sisters are holding. Balance of power very, very heavily against us, but, you know, we're living on a prayer right now. If we can recapture that, maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Those sisters doing really, really good. And one tower is down for the count. Let's keep shooting into the trolls there. And we do manage to break the Greenskin Lord, so that's good. That would hurt their leadership a little bit. I don't know if... Is there anything left my allies have? I don't know if they have anything left here. The bird is going to chase Gorbad. Gorbad's going to get hunted. We are going to reclaim that point. Okay, so we need to break him. So we're going to send Larry to chase him off the battlefield, and then everybody else is going to get back in the fight. Unfortunately, no more healing, I don't think. Yeah. No more healing there. All right, so that middle point is flipping. This one's going to be coming to us in a second, and yeah, that's going to be it. We didn't have the points. GG, well played. What a great siege battle, man. That was close. We were pretty close to holding that. We were pretty close. I don't think like killing the Lord would have gotten it there, but regardless, man, what a good fight. And let's see what did well for us. 3,000, 2,800. Larry did fine. The Skycutters, I was a little bit sloppy with them. If they had been alive to the end game, maybe they could have done something. Looking at Stinger's army, Katarina getting 5,000 value. The knight, the Golden Knight doing quite well. Ghost King was a real Giga Chad though, getting in there with the Slayers and just fighting in the gates, just like a pit fighter. Super, super fun to see. All right, guys, GG, well played. If you guys want more of these battles, let me know. I can also do them via replay. I have noticed, though, I saved a couple of these as replays, and when I did, the replay file was, like, bugged out. It wasn't, like, the same battle that was played, even though it was on the same build, so that's why this is live. But if you guys want more of this via live casting, too, I can do that. Or if you want me to keep trying to figure out replays, do let me know. I appreciate the feedback. Flingers, Doom Divers, all did very good. GG to these mighty Chads. Rangicho, Lydon, and Drexel aggressively taking down the keep. All right, guys, see you around. That's it for today. GG, well played.